Excuse me, madam. This queue is for people who are 70 and older. I know. I'm 82 years old. No way. Yes way. But how is that beautiful woman 82? She could pass for 62 or even less. Something besides genes must have influenced this, and I could infer it'd be her lifestyle choices even without her mentioning it. You could say she takes good care of herself, eats a balanced diet, exercises, and rests well. Now, how do I know? Inferences. Think of it like solving a puzzle, where we gather clues from people's actions to understand their feelings, thoughts, and motives. Just like fitting puzzle pieces together to reveal a beautiful picture, we can piece together information to unravel the mysteries behind a person. Here's another scenario. See Sarah walking away from a group of friends with tears in her eyes. Ow. What can you infer about Sarah's feelings and thoughts? It's reasonable to infer that Sarah might be upset, hurt, or experiencing some emotional turmoil. Inferences help us cross over from what we read on the surface to the deeper, underlying meanings hidden beneath. They can also be drawn by paying attention to expressions, body language, and simply listening. Making inferences while listening involves actively paying attention to verbal cues, tone of voice, and context to draw conclusions that go beyond what is explicitly stated. Here's an example. Listen carefully and tell me what you can infer afterwards. Good morning, everyone. Tomorrow's weather forecast indicates that temperatures will be lower than what we've experienced lately. Temperatures are predicted to drop significantly, possibly reaching sub-zero levels. You might want to pay attention to the weather and plan accordingly. Stay safe and have a great day. From what you just listened to, what can you infer? Before you answer, there are some basic things you should do to help you clearly infer the intended meaning. Listen actively. Focus on the speaker's words, tone, and body language. Active listening helps you catch subtle cues that contribute to making inferences. Also, identify key points. Pay attention to the main ideas and important details the speaker shares. These points serve as the foundation for your inferences. Note emotional cues. Listen for changes in the speaker's tone, pitch, and volume. Emotions often reveal unspoken feelings or attitudes. Recognize context. Consider the broader context of the conversation or speech. This might include the setting, previous information, or the speaker's background. And then, connect prior knowledge. Relate the new information to what you already know. Combining prior knowledge with new input aids in making more accurate inferences. Now back to the weather forecast. What can you infer from the news report? Based on the weather forecast, it is implied that the next day will be cold, and listeners may need to wear warm clothing and carry an umbrella if they want to stay dry in case of precipitation. Now, how do we know this? The prediction of temperatures dropping significantly, possibly reaching sub-zero levels, means it will be freezing cold. The advice to pay attention to the weather and plan accordingly also means either one stays at home or appears in the right clothing to keep warm. By actively listening and analyzing verbal and non-verbal cues, you can make inferences that enrich your understanding of what is being communicated. Remember, making inferences is an essential skill not only for comprehension, but also for empathy and effective communication. Keep practicing and you'll become a proficient inference maker in no time.